Lazarus episode 5 just dropped. At this point, it's along the lines of the more entertaining shows I'm consuming right now. The mystery of Dr. Skinner grows by the week. At first, I didn't think in the long run as weeks went by that my interest would still be there like it was from the start, but I gotta say, it's been one hell of a ride so far. Like I said, episode 5 just dropped and I'm intrigued by every little detail in this show. The overall plot alone is enough. If they wouldn't have thrown a single punch in this show, it still would have been a good watch. And I don't want to jump the gun because we're only 5 episodes in and I've seen projects fall off after a hot start. But this thing is just refreshing to watch every Saturday night. I can't explain it. On the drama, mystery, occasional action side of things. Leave a like, leave an engaging comment for your favorite creator down below. Let's hear your thoughts on Lazarus so far. It has the potential to be a great adventure, right? Subscribe to the channel today. Let's keep growing. Don't miss out on these gems. I didn't drop an episode 4 video, so I'm gonna recap that right now before 5. I know I named the video episode 5, but hear me out. You're here, we're here. Let's just vibe through these 2 episodes real quick. Episode 4. I said we were riding into that one with another lead on Skinner and a potential hacker accomplice. The gang got financial info on this mysterious hacker named Dr. 909 from their own in-house hacker, Elena. Was skeptical about her. Jury's still out. It's funny because she hasn't done anything wrong. I'm just looking for a twist. So off to catch 909, the hacker, and Sam, an influencer stock trader. Sam likes to throw parties in his expensive club and invite the best looking girls up to the top floor to a private party. So Chris like, this my time to shine, I'm finna get picked. Leland gets holed into dressing up like a girl for insurance. Probably cause he's smaller in stature than the other 2 guys and Elena's needed on the computer side of things. And they also don't know what kind of girls those people are into. They got all the way there, walking into the club and he said, hold up, why I'm dressed like a girl? You just now noticing that, bud? The scene with them dancing in the club was atmospheric and soothing. Again, it's one of those things you really can't describe. It just puts you in a place. I'm thinking nostalgia. I'm thinking like animated movie. I don't know. Doug said, I thought I told you to go out there and dance. Leland like, I'm shy. I need you to come with me. Unless you telling me you can't dance. Doug, who ain't got no moves? Oots, 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 oots. But funny part is, while Party ain't trying to get scouted and recruited to come up, Chris doesn't even get picked. It's Leland that gets picked. The guy dressed like a girl. But Chris then piggybacks her way into the private party with him. DJ Visionary, a world famous DJ, is tonight's DJ at the club, so everyone's excited. He'll come full circle in a minute. Now the club is called 8 Mile High, and damn it, you can see why. It's a skyscraper. I don't give a damn how popular a place is. I'm not going party way up there. Looks cool though. So Leland and Chris get to go up. They finally made contact with Sam, the shady trader guy. He's your typical egotistical creep that's all about me, right? Dude say it's punch bowl time. Scene flip, when it come back, he say only females that show up at my parties are gold diggers like these, so they get what they deserve. Do whatever you want with them boys. And they get wide-eyed like Christmas morning in there. I know you lying. Is this what this episode done turned into? The diddler party? He done drugged every girl up there. Man, I was not expecting that. Okay, let's rock it. Boom, Chris is unaffected by the party drugs. Parentheses, I don't know what the hell she be on in her free time, but the drink didn't do anything to her. She then almost kills the dude. Literally kicks him off the top floor all the way down to the general party on top of the DJ, who just went down to do his job because he was a part of the freak off up top too. But turns out, Elena being one of the best in the business, she cracks the mystery and finds out the hacker Dr. 909 is also indeed DJ Visionary. Doug, Axel, and Chris proceed to lay the smackdown on the guards, then go on a wild goose chase because Sam and Visionary try to flee the scene. I'm noticing Leland not really a fighter either. Elena the super hacker back at the station, and Leland is more of the infield tech guy, controlling drones and things, because whenever fights break out, he runs. What I got out of this chase scene was Axel is insane. He just believes his luck will never run out, and it damn sure looks like it won't, because even Tom Cruise won't attempt these stunts. When they finally catch them, they come to the realization that Visionary, aka Dr. 909, had nothing to do with Skinner. He had hacked into the medicinal company data and stole the information for himself. Real name Donald McDonald. No relation to my boy Ronald. So that lead was a dud. Some good still came out of it though. Got those guys off the streets. But now Delta Medicinal is on the clock. Info leads back to them. 24 days left to live, by the way. On to episode 5. In the little pre-opening dialogue scene, they give us a nugget of information that Hopna is lethal even if you've only taken it once. I don't know if that was up for debate, but there's your answer. What's cool about this show and what I like is all the real world references. Like, bruh, they got SoundCloud in the show. They hitting on all cylinders. I thought shows stayed away from real world stuff for legal reasons, but these guys are all in. Elena found that someone working at Delta Medicinal has been uploading music from their server to SoundCloud every week. But when they played the files, it just sounded like C-3PO and R2-D2 talking to each other. Doug had the bright idea of suggesting to open it as an image file instead of audio, and surprise, surprise, it worked. Smart man. What get me is, and I know she didn't have a mouse in the scene, but why everything with hackers gotta be them him typing at warp speed to do something. Like he said, try opening it as an image. And anybody with a damn computer knows that's 2-3 clicks max. They just be, I'm on it. This is tough. Almost there. Got it. Like, damn, he just asked you to open it as a picture. Now, this is the first time I'm mentioning Hirsch's name, the lady that recruited them. But she be saying some fishy stuff sometimes. Like I said, I don't know who the hell is involved with what, but everybody's suspicious. I don't know where this show gonna turn to. They open the file as an image and she stand up and say, that's the clinical trial information for Hopner. Doug, like, how you know that? You can tell? She turn around and freeze up. Huh? Oh, yeah. Doug squint them eyes like she knows something we don't. Moving right along, the gang feels like they got another lead on Skinner, so they going with their move as always. Literally, no time to waste. While trying to figure out a way to infiltrate this well-secured building, Leland suggests maybe somebody can climb down the side of the building with a rope. And Chris say, yeah, like Spider-Man. So they name dropping everything. Axel say, the hell with all that. You ain't see the last episode say 24 days left? Walks right into the building. Suspicious as hell. Looking around, whistle blowing out his mouth, just hacked the people system in their face. I'm talking about all the guards just peeping at him. Y'all see this man? Excuse me, how y'all doing? 4 security guards followed him to the elevator and he already knew what was going on and still got on. I would have turned around like, y'all going up? Hell, all of us ain't gonna be able to fit on there. I'm gonna catch the next one. Y'all go ahead. Boy, was I wrong. Not only were they able to fit, they asked and had a SmackDown versus Raw brawl on there. 5 full-grown adults just had the space and opportunity to have a choreographed fight. I'm talking about he in there flipping around and everything. What type of damn freight elevator is that? I'm more disappointed in them security guards than anything. Get the hell off my property getting whooped in an elevator like that. 4v1? Somebody getting fired. Done threw cuz at the 4th wall. Shout out to the elevator. Bro walked out of there and popped his collar like, what's that? What I came in here for again? Moving along, Axel gets up there. They have a productive conversation with the Delta president, I believe. He said before they did any human stuff, they tested it on monkeys. The first one died the other day and his eyes had a color and pattern of a starry night. So that's the meaning behind the opening eye that we see in the clips and the trailer all the time. I don't know if that ultimately means that the subject is dead or not, but starry night eyes, cool as hell. But in this show, could signify a Hopner-related death. They then come up with the brilliant idea of luring Skinner out with a pump fake. Delta Medicinal is going to act like they found the cure to Hopner, so they called an emergency conference. Now, this could pose a lot of trouble. They got the word out and sent the invitation to all the good doctors and researchers. Will Skinner show up? Hell no, he ain't crazy, but something bound to happen. Commence the meeting. Everything's going smoothly until the computer starts going crazy. It seemed like the system was facing attack attempts from multiple ways at once. The lights shut off in the building and everything. Now, I give all the credit to the outside hacker. She just threw the whole operation in a blender and put it on max speed. Elena is in the fight of her life against Squirrel Girl on that computer. Turns out the security had been compromised because they were given a batch of all new walkie-talkies. Ding ding. They thought they were getting hacked from 50 different locations, but the access was coming from those devices. Like I said, Squirrel Girl doing her big one on this hack job, but Elena is no scrub. Baited the hacker into thinking she had the Hopner cure file in the system. It was a dummy file, enabling her to track the outside hacker, who was known as Popcorn Wizard. Those hackers just be a bunch of Xbox usernames, I swear. The police showed up to the location looking for Squirrel Girl. You would think they would have checked the big ass circus looking vehicle parked outside. I mean, it was the equivalent to what Jinx from Arcane would be riding in. Like, how can you miss it? This thing was pink and purple, had graffiti all over it, big ass flower bud satellite on top. Bruh, the hacker finally downloaded the file for the cure, or what she thought, opened it up, and it was only the words "pretty vacant" flashing on the screen, which is the name of the episode, I believe. But Popcorn Wizard then, realizing she got, threw the burner laptop out the window off the side of a mountain. What a waste. Got me thinking about real life hackers and what they gotta go through. I'm just finna throw my entire laptop to the depths of hell. I really wonder how many computers they burned through. Popcorn was a they whole day up, left Delta Medicinal Corporation building in shambles trying to get that cure. Then called Elena and said, pretty vacant, huh? I see what you did there. I like that. You were the closest to catching me. GG though, maybe next time. Click. Elena gave a little smirk at the end. That's kind of like LeBron getting a compliment from Kobe or something, I guess. Two of the best acknowledging each other. 21 days left though. That was episode 5. So we know the time is going down, not by episode, it's speeding up now. Next episode, it might say 18 days left. This show has been pretty cool so far, man. It's got just the right amount of everything. As far as where they go from the ending of episode 5, does Popcorn Wizard make another appearance? Is Delta Medicinal out of the picture? Will Axel kick more security guards' ass on an elevator? We're gonna have to wait and find out. He'll probably do it on a plane next time. We kind of getting little pieces of Hopner information here and there, but we still left in the dark on Skinner, really. I think another person has to come into to play at some point, really. Skinner still don't seem like a bad guy to me. I don't know, man. Is it me? Am I the next accomplice to be revealed? They going full on midsummer movie next episode. Episode 6, they're targeting this place where the people there worship this AI and treat it as their god. Different beliefs, they cut off from society, you know, the whole get up. Isn't it fitting and ironic that our very own super hacker Elena is from there? She grew up there. So an AI-generated homecoming is upon us. But that's where we at with it. Like I said, Lazarus has been a treat. If you haven't watched it yet, hop on the board. We ain't too far down the road yet. Leave a like, leave a cool comment. Let me know what you're thinking about the show and any talking points I missed and you'd like me to hit on next time. Subscribe to the channel before the video ends. I appreciate it. What song y'all want to hear this time? Let's see. We ain't played this in a minute. Holla!